Hello, good morning. How's it going here? Brian, Class A plus English, and we are going to continue with Disco Elysium, the final cut today. I hope you're well. I had a nice thing happen to me today. This morning I woke up. I woke up at about 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, it's very hot and sunny here, so I kind of wake up in this time. But I woke up today and I thought, oh no, oh well, not oh no. I thought, oh, it's Monday. Yeah, I have to work today, and so I was kind of lying there in bed. But I knew I'm an English teacher living in Spain, and usually I have like morning classes at 8:30, and they finished last week, you know. So I was thinking like, oh, what do I have to do today? I've got classes in the evening, so maybe it's early. I can go to the beach. So then I remembered it's not Monday, it's Sunday. Yes, one of those feelings where it's like, ah, okay, I can just relax a little bit, and a nice feeling, yeah. Not like, oh my God, I'm late for work, you know, that kind of idea, that stress that you get in the morning sometimes. But yeah, it was kind of fun. I hope you're well. Anyway, it's Sunday here. It's 11 o'clock. We're going to jump back into the game. We investigated the gym yesterday, and the ice bear fridge, or whatever the hell that was, you know. Now we're going to go back to the C Plaisance in the bookshop and tell her what we found. Okay, so let's jump into the game. Where is the game? Here it is. Okay, let's go. Alright, what am I wearing? Let's have a look. We don't have any skill points or anything. We're going to talk to Plaisance. We've got perception, spirit. No, we don't need that. Composure is always good. Visual calculus. Inland Empire. Composure. Probably don't need these. Okay, so let's put on a shirt. I don't need the armor. Logic's always good. Let's put on some gloves. This is my peepo hat. Okay, let's put this on here. Ooh, we're going to be very logical today, everyone. Ooh, extremely logical. Let's put on the horrific necktie. Yeah. Oh, I do like this one. Encyclopedia. Empathy always works. Visualization. Suggestion, no. Electrochemistry, I'm not really into. Self-warfare could be good. Yeah, we've got enough logic. No. Composure, self-warfare. Okay, I think we're looking good. Got this weird little hat. What is it? Fallen people, logic and perception. Yeah, alright, that's good. Alright, let's jump into it. So let's go and see, where is she? She's over here, isn't she? There's Annette. Hello. Times, it's quite early. Here she is. She has a funny accent.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
Seeping, leaching, flowing into her shop. Yeah, she thinks it's cursed or something, doesn't she? So yesterday we tore open the curtains and we went in. My sister's just messaging me here. Let's see how many phrasal verbs we can find in the game today. What is a phrasal verb? Native speakers know what phrasal verbs are. You just might not know the label. A phrasal verb is a verb and a preposition. So, you know, I get up in the morning. I wake up. Wake up, the phrasal verb. I get up out of bed. I go to work. I run out of money. These are what we call phrasal verbs. Very, very difficult for language learners, you know. I have a lot of students, and they always tell me that they prefer, if they're doing business, they prefer speaking with like French and Germans, Italians, etc. Why? Rather than English, Irish, Americans, etc. Why? Because native speakers native English speakers use a lot of phrasal verbs, you know, and it's really, really difficult for students. So to break down, there's one, yeah, to break down a door, yeah, break down. The wards, okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Barging in, to barge in, yeah, to go in very quickly is a phrasal verb. Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures. Look, I've got this decomposing body. I really need to put in a fridge down there. Put in, there you go, to put it in the box. Wow, so you can see lots and lots of phrasal verbs.
You fool! You've gone and unleashed unimaginable evil, all for the sake of a refrigerator.
Hang on, let's turn that up a bit. Do 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 do. Voice. I guess that's the guide, that's the voiceover, that's the word. Maybe. User interface volume. We don't really need that loud though, do we? Weather, environment. Okay, let's keep it like that. Alright. You fool, you've got an unleashed, you have released an unimaginable evil, all for the reason of a fridge. What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house.
Right. A lot of businesses have failed. Look, she has a fan as well, an oscillating fan. Which, if you can hear a kind of buzzing noise in the background, I have a fan on or else I will melt. It's really, I live in Alicante in Spain. It's really, really hot at the moment. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. It's not doomed is like finished, dead, you know, like bad things are going to happen. It's not called the doomed commercial area for nothing. There's a reason why it's called that.
I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling, grumbling from her pendant, right? She's got this kind of lucky charm thing, so mumbling when you can't really work out what she's saying. But I thought the curse wasn't real.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
Nothing but a policeman. Hey, no need to insult me. She shrugs, visibly dejected. She's upset, everyone.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
The die is cast. People say the commercial building on the plaza is cursed. No business will ever thrive, will ever do really well there without going bankrupt, to go broke, to go to the wall. You promised, Plaisance, you'll look into it. Hey, hey, phrasal verb, to look into it, to investigate. There was a crime, there was a burglary last night. The police are looking into it. Enter the sealed door behind the bookstore and find out what happened to the companies there. Okay, we can do this. Not sure what it's got to do with the murder, but anyway.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
The malignant entity, she says, using a phrasal verb. Go on, continue. Go on, continue. Her eyes narrow as she whispers the name. The entity? No, I don't think so. Of course, the entity. Close your eyes. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence. I felt her force. No, I don't think so.
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
You mean the chimney that's part of the central furnace? I heard voices coming from there. Yeah, yesterday we could hear voices. Chimneys aren't big enough for anyone to live up there. Chimney? The passage between heaven and hell? Of course. It all makes sense now. We're full of logic at the moment, so we're going to go for number 2. Although, number 1, we did hear voices.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there.
God knows. No idea. You see that? God knows what he's doing. I have no idea what he is doing or she is doing. God
Some
knows.
unnatural magic, I assume.
Hmm.
You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building.
Hmm.
And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
I'm quite anxious to know, yeah?
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise.
To
You'll think of
crack
something. You always do.
to crack a case, you know, we've been playing Hercule Poirot games, you know, and the point of the Hercule Poirot games is to crack the case and find the murderer, yeah? Maybe you could shout into it, to yell, hello! Make some noise, public enemy in the house. Do you think of something? You always do.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery too.
Ah. What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
She fiddles with her pendant and waves her bony fingers directly at you. Okay.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
That's all. Should we buy a book really quickly? We have money now. We've got 24... We've got 24
The
reales.
plaque on the shelf reads, biographies of famous people.
Hmm.
You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
To ring a bell. Familiar. Do you know John Smith? That name rings a bell. Storekeep! Anything of note on the shelf? Look through the display. Storekeep! Let's go for
I
it.
would say... The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool, delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power.
Delving into, you know, to research. Great! I don't need to know any more.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Alright, let's just buy this. I'm interested in this book. The book.
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
Alright. I think that must be part of the game, really, at some point, is to buy a book, surely. Interact. The Greatest Innocence. This dusty tome, this dusty old book brings knowledge on the history of the innocents. Innocences. It is written by one João Paulo Salmao Lopes de Fuego, a mesque fascist who tries to reach a conclusion on which of the innocences is the coolest in the world. Bit of a weird word. Alright, what we got as a mission. People say the commercial building on the plaza is cursed. No business will ever thrive there without going bankrupt. You promise Plaisance you'll look into it. Enter the sealed door behind the bookstore and find out what happened to the companies there. Search for the malignant entity. Plaisance said she lives inside a chimney. Find a way in. Alright, let's do it. So we're going to have to go down through the gym, I suppose. Let's go over here. These were the curtains we ripped open. Phrasal verb. Rip open. Let's do it. Don't be afraid to say weird things. Here's the weights. We lifted those yesterday. It was very, I'm very proud of that. Let's go upstairs. Ooh. He wants to talk to me. Looks like the remains of the 24th window repair shop. Yeah, he's going to tell me to turn on the torch, isn't he? To put the torch, to equip the torch. Actually, maybe we should... maybe we should take some drugs. So what can we take? We could take... yeah, let's take some... What's it called? Freelodian. Freelodian, I don't know. See if I can take any. Yeah, we can. Yeah, so let's take some of that. Boom! My psyche is raised. I am at one with the universe. Damaged health, no worries. We've got plenty. Good stuff. Let's go. Alright. Something here. Oh yeah. This is where we were the other day. Anything in here? No. We were over here yesterday. So this is where these kind of game designers, they play like creating an RPG role-playing game on the radios, but we discovered they ran out of money. They went bankrupt. So let's check this fridge out. Here's the fridge.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
Wow.
This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful. This must be the giant ice bear fridge that Soona mentioned. Look inside. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Right.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
I'm feeling very logical. Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand, his face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Let's take a look inside.
Look inside, phrasal verb. Look inside the room. Look inside the refrigerator.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. But where's the filament memory? It's not here.
I can't see the off-site copy anywhere.
Someone must have taken it. What does the note say?
Take the note.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Good stuff.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
It's kind of scary, right, for kids, you know?
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Yeah, they're paying a lot of money. Okay, let's go check out the note. Interact, note. A handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears, haha, some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the kitchen door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Let's read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Swaff.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice
I
cream
don't
maker
know.
could be?
I assume it's somewhere close to the ice belfry.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Okay. Help Soona, who's the programmer in the church, find the frozen ice cream maker mentioned in the note. Okay. Hang on. No. What's this?
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
He likes this find.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapon.
We got one yesterday, didn't we? I think we got a rifle yesterday. Items. Yeah, we got the rifle yesterday. We can sell that, or maybe we can use it. What's this?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Right, we need to get equipped. Clothes. We need them. We need nothing else. What do we need? Tools. Okay. Get the ice cream open to help. Let's try.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Okay, let's turn it.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
You'll never become a poet. How sad. I've no idea what an entrepreneur is.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar?
Alright, physical instrument. We need to change. We need to maximize our clothing. Physical instrument. What do we got? We've got this. Logic, no. Logic, no. Logic, no. Composure, maybe. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Empathy, no. So what we need, physical instrument. Drama, no. Reaction speed, maybe. Pain threshold, maybe. Maybe. Let's put that on. Perception, logic, no. Physical instrument. What else can we use? Physical instrument. Right, that. Logic. Visualization. Empathy. Ah, we need to smoke a cigarette. Yeah, we need to smoke a cigarette. Let's put on some. Where are the jeans? Okay, we'll put them on. Pain threshold, maybe. And let's go for, we need some alcohol. Okay, let's try it again. All right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm cheating, everybody, because it's quite low, and I want to move this game on. We're on like number 26 already, you know. So.
This orange machine is buzzing like an
42.
old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric
All right, let's go for it.
that
Go for it.
appears ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun.
All right, leave. Quick start. Load game. Quick save. Load. Confirm. Sorry, it's cheating, I know, but I don't have forever to play this game.
This orange machine is buzzing like ice groans and howls under the strain of your giant Gewalzund multi-tool until the lid cracks open. Blue electric lights come to life.
Alright, we got it. Yeah, I'm going to cheat a little bit with the dice rolls, especially if it's like 40, 50, 60%, you know, because I just don't... It'll take us forever to play it, like.
Inside, on a frosty platform, lies an object, intricate and foreign, left there for a sub-zero beauty sleep. A filament memory with the words, off-site copy, written on its side. Disappointment washes over you as you stare into the almost empty ice cream maker.
What, no ice cream?
Scoop of ice cream would have been nice, yes.
The lieutenant agrees. Someone's stomach grumbles. The room feels very cold. Take the filament memory.
You gently lift the cube from its frosty bedding, careful not to damage it.
We should take it back to Miss Lucan and kill that as soon as possible. I'm not sure how well unused filaments tolerate room temperatures.
Yes, but aren't you curious to know what's on the precious filament? There's a radio computer upstairs.
There is indeed.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box.
Yeah. Items, let's look at it. This is the one. Off-site copy. Production schedule. We've got both of them, everyone. So now we can go back to Soona. Let's get dressed correctly. Let's clothes. Let's put on a... We're gonna go there. I want logic for her. Composure is always good. Don't know what that is. Perception. Logic, electrochemistry. Yeah, let's go there. Maybe some empathy. Let's go there. Conceptualization, suggestions down one. Logic. We can go completely logical. Yeah. I like empathy. Alright. I don't think we need this anymore. We can put that on. What do we got? Anything new? Bring the off-site copy to Soona back in the church. What's over here? Oh, I need the... Hang on. I need the torch. Okay. I didn't read what that said. Okay. Piecework is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strange. Hey, we're outside again. Okay, let's go and talk to Plaisance. Oh no, we need to go. Oh, let's quickly speak to her.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teach.
Okay, one more time. Let's go back in. Now, we could play
Tiles
it.
on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print
Should we put
keys
it in?
shine on the keyboard.
Let's do it.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
People ask me how do I survive, yeah, in this Alicante heat. Water, coffee, and fans. That's how you do it, yeah? Okay, like a smooth drawer, the filament slides on the keyboard. Press play.
The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Oh god, it's her again.
Good morning. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Indian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the offsite copy? Good, thank you. Please repeat. How can I help you? Good. Please repeat the password.
No, it's the same password. It must be. See, life after death.
No, that's not it.
What does she mean? That's not it. What's the password then?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will do.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tires on the cube are still smoldering. Casting
Remove.
the framework, the filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Leave.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
I need to do something off camera, everybody. Yeah, we looked at all this stuff yesterday, didn't we? It's the game that they're
A
playing.
diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric.
Leave. We did all this yesterday. Items. We've looked at the items. I can't interact. Am I missing something? A password. We went in there, haven't we? We've been in here. What about over here? Is that the way we came? Nothing here. What's in here? Okay, this is the way we came in, right? No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back. Let's keep going over this way. Let's go and check out the furnace. Let's go and find out who this witch is. The witch is over here, right?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs. The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or
It's
what's
impossible
producing them.
to discern, to understand, or what's producing the voices.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm not sure.
Wait, really? Should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Alright, here we go. It's 97%. I have to win this, don't I? Yeah, I mean, but just in case, quick save. Ah, we can't do it. Ah, no, cancel. Continue. Just in case, I'm not taking any chances. Quick save, quick save, quick save. Because otherwise, it'll take me forever.
A thick layer of
Come
coal
on.
dust covers the... Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
A mighty bellow, a mighty shout echoes throughout the chimney's earth. Hello! And the chatter, the talk, chatter, chat, 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 chat of tiny voices suddenly cease. They stop, and then...
Hello?
You hear a woman's voice answer.
You've awakened the entity.
This is the police. I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit. Hello, are you there? Speak to me. I summon the ghost of this doomed commercial area.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come downstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
Oh, we got a new skill point.
After you, officer.
I'm not going to kick it because I hurt myself, so I know not to do this anymore. I have a skill point. So these are the parts of my brain, yeah? We have the intellect, we have the psyche, we have the physique, and we have the motorics. And they're all kind of competing with me to kind of make my decisions. We really need to improve. Ooh, these are really good here, you know? Physique is not bad. Motorics, we can always drink alcohol, which improves them. Logic, conceptualization, visual, encyclopedia. We do need to boost this one, yeah, for a few things. Let's go for insight. Oh, we can't. God damn it. So let's go for suggestion. Suggestion's really good. Let's play suggestion. Okay, boom. I should have really left it. No, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to not take it until we need it, and then I can add the point later on. Maybe that's a bit more solid idea. She said go upstairs. Where? Over here? This is upstairs. Ta-da! I'm back. Alright, let's keep going. What's this? Upstairs, yeah. Oh, okay, over here. Ooh, what have we got? The floorboards creak. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. What's this? What have we got? A postcard. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the postcard. Postcard. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes overhead. The ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist, vapor rising from the delta, from the river on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Okay. Where's the door? Here, stairs. Oh wow. There's somebody here. Is this the witch? The entity. She doesn't look like a witch. The tray's full of dice. Colourful polyhedral dice. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed. It's been changed to contain thousands of dice. So the dice is what you throw, you know. So this is a dice game. Every time we have a challenge for the points. Here we're throwing dice. Dice is plural. One dice. Singular. It's a die. D-I-E. Oh.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Nia, the novelty dice maker. A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools with emerald light shining through her hair. There she is.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
She taps on her headphones. I didn't knock on your window.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Die, singular. 1 die, 2 dice.
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Is she a witch, do you think, everyone? Who is this woman?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Yeah, you must have confused me with someone. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Yeah, what do you mean by milieu?
Yes, a milieu is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She pats the headphones on the table to pat. So there's a kind of a role-playing game, the studio downstairs. We're trying to create this kind of worldwide RPG. What does RPG stand for? RPG stands for role-playing game. So I was getting a bit zoned out yesterday when with the whole thing about this studio. So they had this incredible idea to make this kind of role-playing game on radios, and they went bankrupt trying to do it, but it seemed very impressive. Even Kim was impressed. So that's what she's talking about there. Okay, continue. Oh, look, I want to take out the... I want to turn the torch off.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
This is very true. If you ever play like games online, sometimes you go into the lobbies, you know, and it's just basically teenagers swearing at each other. You can learn lots of really bad language when you play online video games. You know, people just don't care. Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
We're playing Disco Elysium.
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong. Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Yeah, right. This is what we were investigating. Sure. Yes. I like role-playing games. And I need some dice. Maybe. I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. No. I was looking for something else. Squint your eyes mysteriously. I'm not interested in buying dice right now. I'm a police officer and I need to ask some questions. I am full of logic at the moment. I'm not sure. Squint my eyes mysteriously.
Answers? How strange. These days people only come to me for dice and role-playing games. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be, but go ahead and ask.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
No. Okay. Let's just leave. Well, I suppose we have to go back out with the torch. Okay, hang on, just leave for a second. Change my clothes. Suggestion? Posure, drama, no. We don't need drugs. Perception, maybe. What am I wearing? Logic. No, we don't need anything like that. Conceptualization. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need drugs or anything like that. So let's go back into it. Alright, hello, what's your name again?
It's you again. Are you looking for a die?
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one?
Mm-hmm.
It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition.
A regular jeweler, just a normal jeweler. But there was too much competition, fair enough.
She doesn't let it show, but there's anger in there. She doesn't like jewelers. Thinks they're a mob.
She thinks they're a mob, she thinks they're gangsters, yeah?
Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dyes out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there.
Understood.
I've grown crafty over the years. You'll like your dyes if you get them from me. Be sure of it.
I've grown crafty, smart over the years, you'll like them. Okay, I'll buy a dice.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind.
Do you know the Whirl Untethered setting? I want a die for that. Do you have any cursed dice? Tell me your extraordinary one. I'm sorry, I don't actually know what die I want. Just a normal die for me, please. Very regular. Looking for something to help me with my work. I need to think more about it. Let's go for the one downstairs, yeah? The Whirl Untethered.
Ah, yes.
Fortress Accident.
It's too bad they never finished their game.
Hey Armac, how's it going? There's plenty of swear words in this game, yeah? We'll go and see Kuno in a minute, okay? And after the Novelty Dice Maker, we'll pay a visit and see how Kuno is getting on. And you will learn a plethora of bad, bad words, alright? But let's get this done first of all. So, it's too bad they never finished their game, you know, they went bankrupt.
The Whirl Untethered die is a variation of a standard role-playing die. Only, instead of plants, it uses motifs of ice and death. And loss, of course.
Okay.
I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone, cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death.
As
For
dead
7
as
real,
death.
I could have it ready in 8 hours.
Okay, it's a deal.
Great. See you in 8 hours then. Was there anything else?
No. Oh, I should ask her about the murder. Alright, it's easy enough. Sorry, let's talk to her about the murder. She might have seen something.
Oh, it's you again.
What
Are
do you
looking
know?
For a die?
What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the Whirling in Rags bar?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
My inland empire believes she's a witch or a malignant entity, not just she's pretending to be a dice maker living in a chimney.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Bring the ruckus! Okay, good. I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out. Boom! Phrasal verb, to shut out the noise, yeah? I close the window to shut out the noise. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus, the noise, the hustle and the bustle, you know? The beep, 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 hey! Mac! Where's my money? You know, that kind of stuff, you know? People shouting, car horns beeping, the hustle and the bustle. Okay, do you work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Kind of like teaching English, I think. It's an odd profession. I see. Thank you for your answers. Let's get out of here.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Nah, let's get out of here. She's not a witch. Nothing over here. Nothing. Alright, let's go back down. Let's go. We can talk to Plaisance. We've got the the cube thing. Let's go talk to Plaisance. And are we going over here? I think this is the way. We can go talk to Plaisance, say she's not a witch. She's not a witch. She's just a dice maker. We can go back in 7 or 8 hours, so we can go back tonight. What's down here? Anything here? No, we've done everything, haven't we? Alright, steps. We can go to Plaisance, we can tell her that she's not a witch, she's a dice maker living in a chimney, totally normal. And then we can go and see Soona. Soona. Whatever her name is. Where is that woman? I want to tell her we found her dead husband. The woman who is browsing books to browse. Here we go. Take out the torch, man. You don't need that torch. Put away the bag. Maybe some cigarettes, yeah. Okay, we'll have a smoke after this, yeah?
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Yeah, we found it. I had a few more questions.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You
How
wouldn't
does
want
it-
to disturb the spirits.
Okay, how does it manifest?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit
It's the
store.
curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again.
Didn't that curtain just move?
What does that mean?
Everyone knows that all the previous companies in this building have sooner or later declared bankruptcy, and their malicious spirits are still here, feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Spooky, eerie, scary presence.
Sounds familiar.
Strange, I feel unwanted too. Don't mention it.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You shouldn't stay in the store too long. It may be dangerous.
Have you sought help from anyone?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards. The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Okay, is your pendant part of the wars? Yeah, this lucky charm.
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet,
Hmm.
blessed by desert pygmy shamans with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Haha, she's using magic on us, everyone, to buy books. I feel
There are
so
numerous spells
manipulated!
spelled throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
What about the wards on the back door? Are they Simonese as well?
Yes, the Simonese are very crafty, and their wards are extremely powerful. Lesser wards simply won't do here.
Why didn't you just tell me straight away it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Right, yeah, this is very true, everybody. Avoid talking about void rates. It's not a good move.
Such wraiths may prove a formidable enemy. Suit up.
Alright, okay.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
Okay, we're out of here. Have a good day, madam. Isn't it? Right, so we're going to go to the... We're going to go to the church. I think we need logic and empathy. Logic, logic. Well, we're high on logic, everybody. Yeah. Visual calculus, we don't need that. We're going to have a smoke, and we are going to hold. Yeah, it is. See if we can find any money. Let's have a smoke. Soona is quite serious, isn't she? So we need to do that. Can I just give him quickly a ball? Will that work?
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
I thought I have the kind of ball. All right. Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
Nice. Now the question is, do I sell it or do I keep
This
it?
one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
In the basement.
I'm not surprised. There are probably lots of forgotten wartime weapons lying around here. Back in the day, everyone had something stashed away. As for the rifle, I don't know what else to tell you. These BM-446s are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
I found you a new bull. This is what I wanted to do.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Pétanque? Petanca in Spanish?
Now, no need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinez.
I teach the Spanish #1 of petanque. Yeah, petanca in Spanish, yeah? I teach the woman's #1 in Spain at this game. Interesting fact. Okay, there you go. Now, says Gaston. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk in Martinez. Exactly, I tried. There's not going to be an alternative. I suggest taking it. I'm sorry, it's the best I could find. And I did really try.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing.
Shut up, René.
Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Alright, what about this Maybell's flower?
I prefer the old name. Insulindian lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
And did it bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
Oh, poor René, he's sad.
You stirred up some bad memories.
Yeah, I did. I
But
did.
It wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too, and your jealous little heart just couldn't accept it.
So these two old soldiers used to fight over the same woman when they were young, and even though she's dead now, the battle still continues, yeah?
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston. But not while we have company. So, officer.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
The lieutenant quickly asks.
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Alright, René, I found your guard booth.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
Alright, René.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He adds with a sigh.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your booth looks right onto the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
2-week holiday. Yeah, if you're at work and you're sick, imagine you have to go to a hospital for surgery. They'll put you on sick leave. Yeah, sick leave. So it might be, I don't know, a month, you know. If you get pregnant, you might go on maternity, or if you're a man, paternity leave, you know, with a baby, yeah? Maternity. So we use this word leave, sick leave, maternity leave, etc. He was on 2 weeks leave since last Monday. Why were you on a leave? Why were you on a like a holiday?
It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
He says with dignity.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick. A real man's man is just gonna write it out.
Okay, good stuff, René. Just write it out, don't worry.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
The outburst makes him clutch his chest. Okay, so René's not doing so well.
It's his heart.
Today, this morning, I found out that if you own a cat, you have a 30% less chance of having cardiac problems, heart problems. And Google it, yeah, you'll see it. It's quite interesting, yeah. Owning a cat reduces your chances of like a heart attack or cardio problems by 30%. They say that cats are very relaxing and kind of, I don't know, there's different reasons. Google it, and but it's quite interesting, yeah. So who is working your shift, René?
No one. The boss has been on man since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one, hey? Very suspicious.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Right.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
I think it's very suspicious.
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
He tries to argue.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Alright, good. Everett's the big boss of the dock workers. Everett gets it. To get it. He understands. Big guys looking after the small and everyone working together. I love it! Such dependency only weakens a man further. Do or die. There is no middle ground. René is but one man. We need a program to get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep people motivated, yes. René should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tire collecting. It's my side thing too. Proudly hold out the bag.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that.
There, you can see my bag.
I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Side thing, a side hustle, yeah?
Yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Got it.
Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Good for you, René. Shall we try it? It's 8%, we're not going to win, but anyway, luck be a lady.
Still, all you see is an old soldier refusing to replace his uniform with a civilian attire.
Alright.
Anything else I can assist you with, officer? We still have a game to finish.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your service, Renee. Just walk away, Renee. Map. Something else has opened up. Ooh, we could go and do stuff. Should we go and do some stuff really quickly? Because we have Encyclopedia now, don't we? Where is it? Where is the statue? The statue of the king, right? The statue of the king is over here somewhere? Yeah, here he is, look. It's a Sunday morning, everybody. Let's just chill out and go around. We can do a couple of things before we get back on track with the murder. Now, I've got these cool glasses, don't I? So I reckon if I put the glasses on, this gives me 2 encyclopedia. And I think I did a point yesterday, didn't I? I reckon this will get me through it. Yeah, here, look. So there's this statue of the king, right? It looks a bit of a weird statue, to be honest with you, but let's find out.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
It's like no neck. You can see these kind of rods keeping it up. 83%. Yeah.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old Sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Sumptuous Philippe was known for his profligacy. In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury,
Nice.
starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Kind of like Spain, really, isn't it? There, to blow through something, you blow through money. Yeah, he won 100,000 euros on the lottery, and he blew it. He blew through it in a year. You know, like he spent all the money. You had to blow your money, is to waste your money.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How the hell did he manage to blow through, spend the entire national treasury? I'm thinking gambling and women?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber,
Wow.
where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Like a dragon.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon,
Like a dragon.
instead of a bed, like a normal person.
There were whispers, there were rumors, people were talking. Yeah, dragons have a thing about like accumulating gold, don't they? And then they protect it, yeah? He slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers like some obese dragon. I would like to sleep on I'd like to sleep on gold hustlers. Excuse me. The king is the king and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. A deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit. I'd like to sleep on gold.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
His fabled cocaine addiction? The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
To squander, again, is another way of like squander money. To squander opportunities is to waste. So he wasted all the money, not just on gold and weapons. He was also an amazing snorter of nose candy. So nose candy is a slang word for cocaine.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Again, blow is an American slang word for cocaine. You'll see it in like Scarface, you know, the mafia films when they have lots and lots of Tony Montana. He'll talk about blow. He'll talk about cocaine. Okay, so he was addicted to nose candy, a bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Interlindian Bay. This is slander. The king was just and beautiful. The revolutionaries made this all up.
So my brain is arguing. Encyclopedia's telling me facts. Authorities like, no, the king, long live the king. Okay, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
Okay, and where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Interlindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
God save the king!
A group of marble plurals
like King Prince
still
Charles
surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
Alright, what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
When it was destroyed, when it was leveled.
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
And who restored the statue, the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Isn't it ironic? Like a fly in your Chardonnay. Okay, so let's get out of
The
here.
statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
I really don't get art.
Neither do people in Martinez. The statue has proved to be controversial in a neighborhood mostly populated by the left-leaning working class. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
The hoi polloi, the great unwashed, the plebs, the people, the workers. Okay, let's get out of there.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse. A workhorse. For hard work.
Okay, what hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
It's true, after I re-emerged from the hangover of hell.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil.
Yeah.
You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I ride. Yeah, I ride. A little. I fucking ride till I die, bitch. I'm not sure I ride. I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby.
Gills?
Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas.
Gills, you know, gills are on a fish. It's how fish breathe underwater, the gills. I've got gills. I don't know what the hell that means.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer. I mean, yeah, I did take that money. I did take the bribe, the illegal money from Joyce. We haven't seen Joyce in ages. I did take the money from Everard. I did take the other money from Everard. I do pawn stuff. Yeah, I guess I've made some gills.
Sure, sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself.
This is true. This is true. I'm hustling.
Are you rich?
No, I've got 20 reales, so I've got rent for one night, so no.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because Garth is riding my ass. The system is broken. There's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Yeah, right. I was just a corrupt cop, but then all the immigrant cops came in and took my corruption opportunities away. Fucking taxes, man. I don't know. Why am I so poor? The system is broken.
Boo-hoo. The system is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to.
Right.
What is this? Why are you so poor?
It's because Garth is riding my ass.
The Garth man has set himself up one of those self-replicating money structures. You should learn from it. Don't play the victim. Think hustler. Think with your head.
Think hustler, everybody. This is our takeaway for today's stream. Fucking taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Achoo! Every time I sneeze, achoo!
Every time you wipe your ass, they got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony, one tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here, total tax duties add up to
a lot.
98% of all your money.
No fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now, opt-in. Are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number, Mr. Savoir-Faire. This isn't helping me solve my money problems. It's only making me into a free market type. Are you sure?
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
No, I'm not going into free market fundamentalism. This isn't helping me. No. Bleeding nipples are a kind of pain, but how will deregulation... No, we're out.
What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist.
I'm not a
be
racist.
A cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Ride or die. Keep it street.
Yeah, go away. Go away. He's trying to manipulate me. Ooh, look at this. Amphetamine! More amphetamines. Fantastic. Tools. Okay, we got a load of amphetamines now, yeah? Okay, great. Anything else? What were we gonna do? So that was that. We've got to go to Soona, yeah? We'll go and give her the the data. Who are these fellas? Oi! Fuck.
That's one
Fuck the
brutal motor
world.
carriage.
That's one brutal motor carriage, says the young man with piss written on his back. So there are many bad words in English, and there's many bad words in this game, but there is one word that they are not allowing, and I'm not going to say what it is, okay?
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan, fuck the world, to jack it to steal the car, yeah?
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Jesus. Snazzy, cool, I suppose you'd say.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
What?
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Okay, the RCM is the police, yeah? We are the detectives, yeah? So we kind of caught them red-handed, I think, yeah? To catch someone red-handed, red hand, is to catch someone committing the crime, you know? So the police caught the burglar red-handed, yeah? And I think we could say that. We have caught them red-handed here. To step in, yeah? To intervene. Phrasal verb, step in.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Copper, cop, policeman. If we were certified skulls, craniums... Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Snitches again, informants. We know that from Kuno.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Alright, it's kind of funny that they're not using that word, that they're deleting that word, because they're using every other word, really. They're using really bad language in this, so I'm not going to say what it is. Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
No, I really don't. Tell me. I've forgotten everything.
The skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
His voice rings with excitement.
Besmetine, or the Besmeti, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
Good encyclopedia.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
He's got a London accent, doesn't he? Yeah. Jacking carriages, robbing cars.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
Non-verbal?
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
Oh wow, to stab.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Jamrock, or you can find them loitering, hanging around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles. Okay.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Alright, do you know anything about the murder? Do you know the guy can't Cindy the Skull? What's with the jackets while talking about you? Has definitely been something. Yeah, do you know Cindy the Skull, the graffiti artist?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, piss likes Cindy.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
Right.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
He adds, returning from whatever void he was just visiting.
Odd. There isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation.
Right, so they're not bad kids, really.
The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the Skulls or not?
We're not franchise Skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think they will accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Oh. Maybe not a good idea to be telling the police that.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Before you die.
You don't feel very scared.
Are you implying I might be in some sort of danger? Okay, a threat. Good, I like those. Don't fuck with me, boys. I'm one of the bad cops. I just wanted to talk about music, and now there's a conflict all of a sudden. It's too much. Nervously shake your head. I just want to talk about music.
That's right. You should back off and let silence rule supreme.
What is wrong with you? Now you're just empowering these punks.
Alright, we need to get heavy with them, yeah?
This is ridiculous. Boys, do you know why the gang is called Skulls?
No.
Yeah. The skull symbolizes the embrace of death and nothingness, present in all of us. The vehicle of our future operations. Death and nothingness.
Death and nothingness. Okay, right. So it's kind of very nihilistic.
They're called Skulls because when you are shot dead in the middle of the street, the skull is the only part the stray dogs want to eat.
Stray dogs, street dogs, wild dogs, you know? Stray cats.
Just trust me and follow my lead.
So boys, you want to feed the dogs?
No reply. The blonde rebel scratches his chin, deliberately not focusing his gaze on anything. He looks very uncomfortable.
They're not bad kids.
The other one shuffles uncomfortably, nevertheless continuing to steal glances at the lieutenant's motor garage.
I see you kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Good.
Yeah. We're not fucking kids. And we're also not fucking confrontational. The mood is chill here.
Peace, love, and unity! Maybe because we're going to set up an amphetamine laboratory in a church and hold raves. Maybe that's a better way of spending your time than joining a gang. Peace and unity!
Still a bit rattled by the earlier shock.
Why aren't there more skulls in Martinez?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Yeah, right. The biggest organized criminals.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Alright, fuck the world.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, enough about this scullery then. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why do you have fuck the world on it?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
Alright, okay.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Right, so to catch a fish you have to hurl the lure. You have to go fishing many times, and even then it's not certain you'll get anything. Okay. But if you blow up if you get a hand grenade, what, you kill all the fish? That's a terrible metaphor.
You get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone.
So he's saying you have to fuck the whole world. Okay.
Because when one fucks everything,
Hmm.
he fucks nothing.
Right.
And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Okay, and what does your jacket have?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Okay.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Okay. He's ready to be a raver.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Okay,
It
again.
seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
I think he's ready to be a raver.
Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Definitely not a coincidence. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
What do you think about their jackets, Kim?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing?
Uh-huh.
The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our path? Sure, the jackets are scary you. That's cool. Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities?
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective.
Are you more of a piss or fuck the world type of guy, Kim?
Neither.
Come on, it's a mental exercise. It's hypothetical.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
If that works, I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
A secret whisper party. Okay, let's take the jackets off them. 92%, we've got to get 92%, don't we? Let's go for it. Luck be a lady!
Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
They dream, be subtle, subtle. What's the pronunciation there? So be like very soft, you know, people don't realize what you're doing. Be subtle and scary. Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be skull kings in no time.
What? No! Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
You're gonna get to the top.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings.
Wow! You boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
Good, Kim.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
To get it, to understand. He understands, yeah? Flattery, to flatter someone, yeah? You are the best subscribers in the world. You're the smartest, you're the funniest, you're the best, yeah? I am trying to flatter you. While we're on that point, if you're enjoying this, please press like. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It's a very, very small channel, and I'm trying to grow it, and you can really help me, okay? And I'd really appreciate it. And that's not flattery, that's the truth. Okay, the boys are getting worried now.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool Killer Skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets. Wow, I didn't realize this. Okay, let's go. Yes, we want to be a cool Killer Skull too, like you guys, but we just don't have the cool Killer Skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
Not much is left of the nihilistic rebel at this point. The young man before you is scared out of his mind. I was scared out of my mind when the dog started barking, you know? To be scared out of your mind. Do I want the jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
You offer us jackets like that? It would be impolite. It would be rude to refuse. Reach out.
Oh, man. Okay. I get it.
We're
Skulls
robbing.
don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
Nice. Get out of here.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I turned to Kim. Since the lieutenant watches, since you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, I'll take the other one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Yeah, but we could go. They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Yeah, we could cause so much trouble. We could go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Raise hell is to raise hell is to cause disturbance, to cause trouble. We often talk about people being hell raisers. Who would be a good example of a hell raiser? I don't know. You know, maybe. I mean, not going back too far at the moment. Maybe Oasis have reformed. Liam Gallagher, maybe he was definitely a bit of a hellraiser back in the day, back in the 90s. He was causing trouble everywhere he went, you know. So yeah, hellraiser. Used to get it, didn't you? Like with actors, you know, like really crazy actors, you know. Sean Penn back in the day, he was a hellraiser, yeah. So a hellraiser raises hell. They're causing trouble, they're drinking too much, they're fighting, you know, they're getting arrested all the time. Pete Doherty of the Libertines, he was definitely a hellraiser. In fact, I don't think the jacks will be useful at all. I just want them not to have them anymore, says Kim.
Cold-hearted cop.
Well, whatever, I'll take both of them.
Do. I'm fine with that.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with "piss" written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And "fuck the world" all on its own is, frankly, generic.
It is quite generic, isn't it?
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
The boys are feeling defeated, dejected. They've given us their jackets.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
See you later, boys. Don't cause any trouble. Going to get my jacket on. Where is it? Yeah. What is it? What do I get from it? 1 half-life. Yeah, alright. Come on.
You finally made it, haven't you? People
Fuck the
point fingers
world.
at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure in Paris? Is he dangerous?
I am dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend.
That's right.
Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
I absolutely believe this. Why is Kim not wearing his?
Yes?
Alright, I think we're going to leave it there. That's about enough. What I'm going to do is I'll be back tomorrow morning. And then we will go and see Soona. Okay, we'll take the data cubes or whatever they're called to go and see her. We got a little bit sidetracked today. We met the dice maker, I've forgotten her name, and we met those kids. And yeah, you know, Plaisance with the curse and stuff like that. Yeah, this game kind of goes on and on and on. There's quite a lot of stuff to do. We're getting a bit sidetracked. To get sidetracked is when I want to go here, but I get a bit sidetracked off in different directions. And that has been happening. But hey, it's the summer, you know what I mean? I could go like the direct way from like A, B, C, D, E, but like it's the summer. We have plenty of time to investigate what's going on. And also, I'm enjoying it so much. I think this is the best PC game I've ever played. It's really, really good fun, you know. And I think though we must be getting close to the end soon. Yeah, we must be. There can't be that much more, really, can there? So anyway, yeah, please like, subscribe, follow me, and I will be back tomorrow, probably around 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll go to the church. We'll meet the crab boy, the crab man, and Soona, the very intense programmer. And I will leave you there. So it's what time is it? It's 20 to 1 here in Alicante. So enjoy what is left of the weekend. Okay, hey, and it's the football tonight. I think 9 o'clock. It's the Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain. I'm going to make a prediction. They are going to beat Chelsea's ass. Okay, that's my prediction to you. So go out there, get a new jacket, saying "fuck the world." You too will be, when people see you, they'll be impressed, just like Harry Dubois in the game. Okay, and that's your homework. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.